Hello everyone, and welcome to another Let's Play of, that's right, very old game, one of my personal favorites, Borderlands. Now, I have played this game so many times, I just can't get enough of the game. I don't know what it is about it. But, let's start, shall we? We're gonna start a new game, and I think we're gonna play as the soldier, but I'm not sure yet. I do like the soldier. I do have a level 69 soldier with 3 pro lessons I can show
So,
you
you
guys
want
later.
to hear a story, huh? What about treasure hunters? Have I got a story for you? Pandora. This is our home, but make no mistake, this is not a planet of peace and love. They say it's a wasteland, that it's dangerous, that only a fool would search for something of value here. Then perhaps I am a fool. Do not be fooled by what Pandora appears to be. There was a legend. Many people tell it. The legend of the Vault. My father would always go on about the Vault, even with his dying breath. Advanced alien technology. Infinite wealth.
Sorry if you guys heard all that. My cat just knocked down the gate that I have set up in order to
So you can
prevent this kind of
understand why
thing from
some
happening.
little
Her
kiddos
getting in
in
here
stories
and
grow up
ruining
to become vault
my setup.
hunters. Well, I have a story you may not believe, but I tell you it is true. The legend of the vault is real, and it is here on Pandora. And well, let's call it a guardian angel, appeared to guide the vault hunters to their prize. The tale begins right here on Pandora with the brave vault hunters, the guardian angel, and most importantly, me. All right, back there. Time to wake up. It's a beautiful day, full of opportunity.
So, here we go. Borderlands.
Next stop, Firestone Depot. Time to gather up your stuff. Who's getting off the bus? You with the sniper rifle and your crazy mask. You look like a Traxican wrestler moonlighting as a dominatrix, man. And you, soldier man. Are those armor pieces from the Crimson Lance you're wearing? And what's your story, young lady? What can you do? Perhaps you can bake us all a wonderful cake. And you, beef stick in the back. I'm not gonna make fun of you. Your burps smell of blood, and you growl like a rabid animal. Anyway,
I think we're gonna take the
got
soldier
some
guys.
advice for all of you. It's tough out there.
Don't be alarmed. I need you to stay calm and don't let on that anyone is talking to you. Start making your way off the bus. You don't have any reason to trust me, but I need you to believe that I'm here to guide you. I'm here to help you find the vault. In a moment, you'll be greeted by a funny little robot. Do everything he says. You'll know what I mean when it happens. I'll contact you again soon.
Well, we're here. Don't worry about saying goodbye. I'm sure we'll be doing this all again soon enough. Get off my bus.
Now I'm gonna let you guys know in advance. I will be doing quite a bit of looting. I'm not gonna be just straight through the story, because the more you loot, the better chance you have of surviving.
See you next time! Welcome to Firestone. I am CL4P-TP. You may call me by my locally designated name, Claptrap. Before continuing, please accept this Echo communication device and heads-up display, provided free of charge by the Doll Corporation.
Alright, we're about to get started. We're only
I detect that
7
your
minutes in.
device is fully
Awesome.
functioning. This way, please.
See what they gave me. They gave me whatever. I'll take it. After all, it is better than nothing. Now, like I said, just keep in mind that I'm going to be searching for everything. Because if you missed stuff in this game, it can lead to failure, such as this chest up here, which I can't seem to get because it's been so long since I've played this game. From the beginning, at least. There we go. And then grab some money and see what we get in here.
Always room for more loot.
I can't use either of them, but I'll take them. You guys know how to swap weapons. I've played this game before. So as far as I'm concerned, this is going to be a full Let's Play, and I will do as many parts as I need to until I've beaten the game. I think each part is going to be about 15 to 20 minutes each. That sounds about right. I might play a little longer, since you had to listen to that 5 or 6 minute intro.
Step right up. This is the new U station. When you use this device, your DNA profile is automatically identified and stored. Please activate the new U station now.
So what did I use last time? That was not great. That'll be good. I like red and black.
Excellent! Now that your DNA is registered, you have the best in horrific death and dismemberment insurance. Should an unfortunate fatal incident occur, your new you will appear at the nearest station. Now we can head into the peaceful town of Firestone. Alright, let's go!
Oh, it's so peaceful in Firestone.
Is that... Oh no, not again!
Those guys are a pain in the butt.
Those bandits really have it in for us claptraps. Using us as target practice is not part of our programming. And open! Yes!
If you haven't played this game before, you will soon learn just how dumb Claptrap is, and just how inaccurate these rifles are. And just like I did in my previous Black Ops 2 game, sorry, not Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, with weapons like this one, it's very important that you burst fire, because there are many, many times where you will come up against a wall because you've wasted all of your ammo. And why am I being shot at again? You.
Give us a hand. You really don't want me to come back with 9 codes. Open the door!
You deserve everything you get. Let's see if I missed anything. I did. Take anything I can get early on in this game. See what we get in here.
This'll help.
They're both pretty bad.
That looks like it could do some damage. Okay, let's get this gate open.
I'll take them both. Just because.
These controls seem to be damaged. Have no fear, I'm sure I can do it. This isn't working! Quick, this way!
Sure. I think there's something over here, yeah, there's these little things. These are skag tiles. If you don't know what a skag is, you will soon find out. But pretty much they eat everything. It's their backstory, and whatever they can't digest they throw back up, and usually it is money, ammo, sometimes weapons.
I'm over here!
More of these guys. I'm not too worried because the damage that these guys deal in this game versus the other Borderlands is minimal. Thanks for the help, by the way. Stupid fuck just cowards at the corner. Instead of helping me out. This is actually pretty good for a starting weapon. Sorry, my controller's still
I knew you were the right choice,
really messed
friend.
up.
Now go. I'll contact you again soon.
Oh, this is what I mean, like my favorite character ever.
Attention citizen of Firestone! There is no cause for alarm! This new visitor has resolved the problem!
Well, shoot, I thought I was a goner that time. Damn bandits won't leave us alone. Had to lock the place up tight. I'll let you in. Come on. Damn it. Blasted circuits are on the fritz again. Give it a go from the switch out there, would you?
Okay. I'm pretty sure I can push a button.
Now that you've selected a mission, you'll notice that a new icon has appeared on your heads-up display. That's a waypoint. The waypoint will tell you where you need to go, depending on what mission is
Sorry if I'm
in your mission.
seem bored, but I have heard this so many times. Let's open up the gate and talk to Zed. He's probably my favorite of all the characters.
Thanks for opening her up again. The name's Zed. They don't let me cut on folks anymore since I lost my license. Now I keep the med vendors around here up and running. From the vendors, you can buy all the...
So I leveled up. I'm now level 2, but unfortunately in this particular game you don't get your action skill until level 5. Also in this game, there are artifacts that you can find across the entire world of Pandora, which add elemental bonus to your particular skill. My skill is the Scorpio turret, which is very useful. Very useful in big situations like boss fights and big groups of enemies. It's also useful when you're playing a multiplayer game, because the enemies increase in number and they increase in level. So having the soldier's turret with, say, the berserker's berserk, pretty formidable combination.
You ever want from a real doc, thankfully.
Yes.
Without the vault is a myth, you'll get yourself killed.
I'll do a little bit, see what I get. Yes, Claptrap. That's one thing about this game that I wish they would have done, is made Claptrap a little less annoying.
Now that we're done with all that, please follow me and I'll open the gate for you.
And now we get to venture out a little bit. Sure, grab this. Keep going.
Alright, boys, take him out!
I'm gonna just beat the hell out of you.
Nailed it!
Looks like he got under Nine-Toes' skin. Don't worry, he'll get what's coming to him.
Nine-Toes is one heck of
Did it! I knew you were the right choice.
a boss.
Oh, the poor little robot needs our help. Would you kindly give him a hand?
Yeah, I'll give him a hand.
That little robot is hurt. He isn't going to last very long without attention. Why don't you look around for something to fix him up?
Maybe this? This looks like it would work. Apparently I'm a mechanic. I didn't know that was the case.
Good as new, I think. Am I leaking?
He seems to be okay. Now is the time to get moving and play your part in the journey to come.
But check me out. Oh, come on, get down. Thank you for
Alright, well,
visiting Firestone.
let's actually get going and start doing missions instead of listening to talk. I know there are some people in this game, some people that watch videos that really, they say that if you don't listen to the whole story, you're not a real Let's Player. You just you're just playing games to play games, and I don't want to be that person. I want to be,
I'll see you in a few.
I want to actually get the whole game. What did I just get? I want to play the whole game and do it right. So I got some pretty bad weapons. Not gonna lie. Yeah, it's okay. We're still early on in the game. Things will get better. Hopefully soon we start finding some greens. I don't know if any of you, it's probably gonna tell this later on in the game, but there are 6 different levels of weapons. They go white, green, blue, purple, orange, and pearlescent. Obviously, pearlescent is the highest, but it's the worst.
What is it?
Levels again, so. So now my job is to venture outside of Firestone, go to the left, grab a power coupling. Thank you, I understand. From a broken machine, put it in the machine in Firestone and buy a shield. But of course, you know what that means. That means more killing. And killing is fun. Right, guys? You will learn, if you've never played Borderlands, you will learn to hate skags. Skags are, I think, the most annoying of the enemies. They just don't leave you alone. And I think they have the high, I don't know if they do, but I think, as far as I know, they have the fastest respawn rate. So, if you kill, say, 50 skags, and then you venture off for about 25 minutes and come back, they're all going to be back again. Which, you know, is, lovely. Because everybody knows that you just want to keep killing and keep killing and keep killing, and you don't need to. Alright. I gotta go see Zed again. Zed will... Oh, I gotta buy from this. My apologies, I thought I was buying weapons. That's later on.
I keep the medical equipment working. More or
less. Now I get to buy a shield. I can buy standard shields, or I can buy this. I'll buy that, because I have things I can sell. So now I have my shield.
You ought to use the machine to sell some things you don't need. Something first aid kits. I might not have a med school degree, but when you get shot, you'll be happy I'm here.
Alright, next mission. The objective of this mission, very simple.
People don't yet trust you. If you're going to ever find the vault, you'll need the aid of the people. Helping Dr. Zed with his nine-toes problem is a good move.
So nine-toes is basically, well, start off by stating the obvious. He has 9 toes. He is the bandit leader of this particular area. And Dr. Zed wants you to kill him. I don't know, he's iffy. 9 toes is. Because there's times where you could be fighting 9 toes and it'll just be 9 toes. And there are times when his 2 pet skags will be around.
Get those some bitches!
The 2 pet skags are irritating. Because what they like to do is just rape you.
Oh, you know that hurt.
Because they're for skags, they're very powerful.
Time to die!
Not doing too well right now. Alright, now, one thing I do recommend when you're playing this game is, if it tells you to kill 8 and there's 12, kill all 12. Because it will definitely aid you in your leveling. Alright. I shouldn't get down right now. I don't think I'm going to. You just died. For those of you wondering why I'm not using the combat rifle that I have, it's because it's extremely inaccurate. And I don't really feel like firing 55 bullets to kill an enemy when I could just use this pistol, which is 8% more accurate. and kill them faster. Also, there's a chest over here. It's on over here. Now, this particular item right here we will deal with later. That's called an echo root device. That'll be one of the missions we get over here later on. We have 2 weapons. We've got an SMG, and we've got a repeater, which is a fully automatic pistol. We'll grab both because we're people that want very good weapons. And of course, you know, like I said, if you have something you don't want, it's always best to pick up loot you don't need to sell it, because there's going to be that one time where you find an orange weapon in a machine, and you're not going to be able to afford it because you didn't pick any weapons up and sell them. How are we doing on time here? We got about 26 minutes. I think I'm gonna do more. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like playing this game for a long period of time.
You need
It's a fun game.
You can call me Sid.
I'll tell you what. We'll get through 9 toes before I stop recording. How about that? I'll give you guys, even though it's only my second official gameplay video, I have recorded 3 other videos that are on my previous channel if you're interested in looking at, you know, my channel introduction as well as my channel update. Feel free to go youtube.com/MR T That's my old username, Mr. T Averso, and we're gonna kill these guys. Hope you guys don't mind, but I want to get as high level as I can before I deal with 9 toes. 9 toes is actually a pretty formidable enemy. Like I mentioned with his skags. His skags can be your worst nightmare. Oh, this guy's got a shield. But he's dead. Which is fine. You have the repeater. Cheeto repeater? That's not very good. Don't worry, things will get more exciting soon enough. We'll start finding weapons that actually can do damage. Is that? No, I'm seeing things. But I will get level 5 very soon. let's see. I'm 10 experience away from getting level 4. Why don't I just see if I can kill 1 skag real quick? Oh, I got their attention. I'll be killing more than 1, but it's good for me. Also, there are more than just pup skags in this game. The pup skags are the little teeny ones. There are spitter skags, there are adult skags, alpha skags, which are fun. There's corrosive skags, incendiary skags, shock skags, and badass skags. But let's listen to this guy, he's funny.
You? One more step and it'll be your last. You should have seen the look on your face.
Alright.
You're not a skag, are you? No? Now lucky you. I only shoot skag. Mostly anyways. Don't worry about me, I can take care of myself. I'll get by just fine. Alright? I'm okay.
Alright. So the mission objective here is we have what's his name? TK Baja. It's been a long time since I've mentioned him. The objective here is the skags that live over in this area. And there's that ramp. We'll do that ramp later. The skags that live in this area have stolen TK Baja's food. And all he wants you to do, it's a very simple mission, is kill all the skags, get his food back. I think I'm going to use the combat rifle. Also, light off weapons have the highest fire rate. So if you're a noob and you don't know what fire rate means, it's how fast your weapons will shoot. And that will be determined if you go to your inventory, you look at the weapon itself, you'll see its damage, its accuracy, and its fire rate. 7.9 is not very fast for a combat rifle. In my level 69 soldier, I have weapons that do 12.5. I've got a weapon called the Chopper that you get from an add-on called the General Knox Armory that does, I think it's 16.4 is the fire rate, which is insane. But, see, there we go, Skag Whelp. Skag Whelps are another type of skag. They're, if you're looking at child, you know, it's like child, teenager, adult, they're the teenager. But, of course, you know I have the skill in this game to kill them all without having any problems. And please, if I'm doing something and you see something that I miss, like see a chest or something like that, please let me know. I will go back and get it. I'm always open for ideas, suggestions, constructive criticism. Just let me know. Alright, now, something very simple we can do. All we have to do...
Well, I've decided to reopen my Firestone franchise thanks to you. Head into town and buy some new gear.
If you don't know who Marcus is, he's the guy who let us off the bus. That was his bus. He is Pandora's, basically, weapons dealer. But I kind of stray away from buying weapons out of the machines because they tend to be, for the most part, generally weak. Alright. I was going to ignore these guys, but they're being little dicks, and then... Oh, this guy. Psychos. Psychos are fun. We will deal with psychos more when we get to... where is it? I'm just miserable here. I'm not used to such failures for weapons because I've been every time I've been playing this game, it's been on my soldier or my berserker, and they're both. Well, the soldier is max level 69, which is the highest you can go. However, the highest you can go before you buy the add-ons is 50. But since I have all the add-ons already, we don't have to worry about that.
400% more, awesome! Also, torque doesn't make the guns out of friggin' wood.
Oh, we can use that weapon now. Sell this, don't keep that. I'll sell this, I'll sell this. Well, I'll give the sniper's fire rate is pretty bad, but we'll give these two a try. Seems decent enough. Oh wow! I'm such an idiot. I didn't even buy grenades. Good load up on ammo on here. I got 1,000 experience for that. For completing impulse fire. Now, there are a whole list of challenges. If I can find it. I don't remember where they keep it. Oh, why? Here. There are a ton of these things. And they all have, I believe, yeah, they all have at least 2 other, like, secondary, like for this one, impulse fire. You bought 5 items, okay. Next level is to buy 50 items, and then you get buffed by 200, and then you have to buy 500, which is buying 500 items is not a lot. I think there's only a couple missions here, a couple of challenges, excuse me, here that I haven't actually completed on my soldier, and I believe they are the elemental ones. Sorry, I'm gonna have to look into taking off the notifications for people coming online and whatnot, because you guys don't want to see who's online when. You guys want to see me play video games. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to play video games. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna level up just yet.
You're not a skag, are you? No? Lucky you.
Here we go. Nine Toes. The Nine Toes mission. Now we get to go to Skag Gully. Skag Gully is the second area, and if you can put 2 and 2 together, Skag Gully is filled with... Hey, level up! Filled with Skags. Now I get to use my action skill. I get the skill point, I go over to here, boom. Left bumper to use the action skill, I understand. Before I head off to Skag Gully, I'm going to show you the soldier's turret. But we're going to take out these guys first. Alright, there you go.
It's like having another
Seems pretty weak right now. That's because it is. There's no element to it. It's only got a 5 bullet burst. I'm also level 5. It will eventually get stronger, based off of whatever I choose in the skill tree. You know, when I did the skill tree in my first playthrough, I made sure that I did, let's see, these 3, I did these 3. I did this one, I did this one, I did these 2, this one, this one, this one, and this one. The other ones are cool, but they're not necessary.
Woo! I heard that blast all the way over here! Bam! Time to give my toes a piece of that! Woo! I'm updating your ecosystem with his location. Come and see me once you put his bits to the grinder.
Okay. Let's keep going, shall we? Let's get to Nine Toes. Luckily for me, there are more chests over there. And machines over there.
Who needs a real doctor when you got my machines in there scaring needles?
I think we're gonna get rid of the machine gun. Okay, we're good. We're good on ammo, I believe. But it's always good to open up things because there's challenges for looting things. You get so many. I think you get 1,000 experience for looting like 25 or 50 chests. Okay, now the skags here are going to start to get a little more difficult. They're going to be level 3, level 4, level 5 maybe. Like this guy, level 4.
Nailed it.
Ow! Alright. Now this entire area is all skags. And over here, we will be meeting this skag over here. Eventually. He is one hell of an enemy. For his level anyway. I mean, we're the same level he is, so really a fair fight for the most part. But there we go. There's literally challenges for anything. Killing bandits, killing skags, critical hits, headshots, looting things, finding things, selling things, buying things, earning max money, which is 999. And even more. Here's the gun stash, though. I got a shotgun. And the ladyfinger. I have actually never used the ladyfinger. But I like shotguns, so we're gonna use some shotguns. And that's why we're using shotguns. Shotguns also have a burst fire. They can affect more than one enemy. I'm just hoping that I don't die like 5-6 times, because I don't want to do that. I don't want to make the game drag on longer than it has to.
First real challenge. I hope you've toughened up enough.
Oh yes, there's also plenty more bandits down here. And hopefully I will come across a bruiser. It starts to get really challenging around this area. I'm also trying to refrain from extra action. I just stepped up big time. You take care of him. I'm getting health regeneration. Is that my shield? Yep, slow. There's different levels. Slow is not the slowest. Very slow is the slowest. Well, we're not meeting any bruisers just yet. But here we go. Naito's now.
You woke the wrong dog. Ah,
Yes, he has 3 balls. Let's take care of him, shall we? His weapon is actually very good for what it is.
Some meat puppies.
There's 2 skags in here too. Legit, and actually, I can take his weapon. There we go. I can set enemies on fire with his weapon. There are weapons that have elemental power built into them. His weapon does. It's got a time. There's different levels of, I guess you could say, elemental. This particular weapon is a ×1. So, as you can see below the symbol, the clipper has a ×1 incendiary, which means it does the least amount of elemental damage that you can do with that particular element. Incendiary is very, very effective against skin and skags, but it is not effective against pretty much anything else, like shields and armor. But there's always loopholes around it. But yeah, you know, like for armor, it's corrosion, which is a green element. What am I going to start with? My maximum health. We'll do bullet damage. Bullet damage is always nice. It's always nice to do more damage than you expect to do. I'm gonna loot around here real quick because more than once I have found something that's actually good in this area. Well, now when I say good, I mean like, oh, it's a level 6 weapon. Oh wait, I'm level 6. That looks pretty powerful. I'm going to use that. Not, oh my goodness, this is a level 45 weapon. I'm going to sell this thing for $65,000. We don't find things like that yet. By the way, $65,000 is not a lot of money. For those of you who don't know this game. Alright, we've seen about everything we need to see here, except for there's a chest right here. We'll get this, see what we can find. We got, what's this? Oh boy, look at that. It does 1 times 9 better damage. Let's take it. Oh, this one's even better. It's at 8 times 11. Give me that. Also, the times 11. That's how many shots it shoots at once, but not how much ammo it uses. Each individual fire is 1 shot, but 1 shot has 11 bullets to it. So that means that if all bullets hit, I have the potential to hit 88 damage without a critical.
That was the first step on your journey. You must listen.
We're gonna sell.
Who I am is not important. The first thing you must
the ladyfinger I never use. It's just doesn't seem like a good weapon to me.
People will mislead you. They will try to use you, and you cannot be swayed in your purpose. The vault is here, and we will find it. This world is full of dangers. Steel yourself and go. I'll be watching.
So the fire rate's a little bit slower, but I can deal with the fire rate. I would rather have a shotgun that does 88 damage and shoots at a fire rate of 1.7 than have a shotgun that does like 56 damage and shoots at a fire rate of 1.1. I'd also rather not kill skags all day. But unfortunately, it's going to be bandits and skags for the majority of this particular world until we start leaving and branching out into other areas. Cool. I got another challenge. Ooh, this reminds me. This area. Oh, never mind. They're here. These guys are annoying. These guys are called Rack. They're bat-like creatures. They like to swarm up. And they like to attack you. Like this. Fortunately for me, for some reason, their weakness is shotgun. Also, in this game, shotguns don't have that short range that, you know, shotguns usually have in video games. Usually it's, why are you using a shotgun on Nuketown? You should be using a submachine gun now. Shotguns actually do hit very large, or sorry, not very large, very far targets. It's just, unless you have explosive shotguns, which you will find eventually. They usually don't do as much damage. Also, there's like 500 missions in this game. We're going on 50 minutes of recording here. We've been actually playing the game for about 43. And we've only completed, I want to say, 8 missions. Just to put into perspective how long this game can be if you actually decide to do every mission. Now, there will be many, many, many optional missions. Many, 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 many. Actually, I want to say about a good 2/5 of the game is story mode, and the rest is optional. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I might make this an hour-long video, you know, because I like playing Borderlands. Borderlands is fun. My apologies, guys. I'm going the wrong way. We need to go see TK Baja, and I'm headed over towards Dr. Zed. Come on, shotgun. There we go. Sometimes you can actually camp these out, these skag dens, and you can actually sit there and kill 7, 8, 9, maybe even 10 of them if you're lucky enough. Of course, we're still in Firestone. Well, actually, my apologies, this isn't even Firestone, this is the Arid Badlands.
No?
Fenderson. Well, up. Now we go to Zed and click our reward. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do... We're going to stick with bullet damage for now. Because bullet damage is essential. We don't want to be... You know, I would honestly rather not regenerate health and do a lot of damage. As you can see how weak these guys are. The soldier's melee is, I believe, the lowest damage of all melees, and I'm killing them in one swipe with my combat sword. Sword and knife. What even? Also, hope you guys are appreciating the 1080p quality I'm uploading. I want to say this personally, I am 100% about the video quality. I'm still working on audio, but one thing at a time here.
You should get me a drink to celebrate sometime. Might want to check out.
I have a grenade mod. Grenade mods make grenades do different things. So, for example, shut up, Claptrap. I'm going to take off my grenade mod real quick.
That's a grenade mod.
So I'm going to throw a grenade.
And you'll find that your protein grenades are suddenly more powerful.
It's just an explosion. I put this on, then I throw a grenade.
Always be on the lookout for new and different grenade mods to supercharge your arsenal.
It increases damage usually.
If you're on a budget, TDR is always the way to go.
Now, as you notice here, these two weapons are... Actually, all these three weapons are all level 2 incendiary, so... It's kind of good. Excuse me. It's got a better chance to light enemies on fire than the one I have, but its damage isn't great.
There are new bounties available in Firestone.
Let's see, now there's 2 missions. We have TK Baja's mission, and we have the Catch-A-Ride. And for those of you who know what Borderlands is all about, you know what the Catch-A-Ride means. And who we're going to get to meet soon.
You the one kill all the crap when people ask? To catch a ride near Firestone is more busted than my mama's girl parts. Really appreciate you taking a poke at that. The system, not my mom. Kind of scared, Dan, know what I'm saying?
Alright. I gotta take these guys out. Wrecked. Wrecked. Shield. No problem. I'm gonna do the Catch-A-Ride mission first. Scooter's mom will meet. We won't meet for a while. We gotta kill Bonehead. I changed my mind. We're gonna go... Because Bonehead's level 9 and I'm level 7. I don't wanna... Like I said, I don't wanna waste your guys' time killing Bonehead over and over and over because I can't kill him.
Hey, why don't you come over here and chat a while? It's always nice for a fella to have company out here.
So we can go to Skag Gully and kill Scar, the Skag I told you about, and get the Blade Flower Seeds. Actually, that's what we're going to have to do because I'm not going to be able to kill Bonehead until after this mission's over because I am too weak. You know, I said in my channel update that I was going to start with shorter videos, like 7, 8, 9 minutes. And so far you've gotten 12 and you're about to get a 60-minute video. I want to make this game, I mean I love this game, I love it to death, but there's just so much to it. So I want to play it in as little parts as possible. Hopefully you guys appreciate that I'm putting more effort into recording instead of, oh, 3-minute video, there you go, that's it for the day, bye. You know, I don't, and nothing against people who do that. For example, people like CNanners. I personally do enjoy listening to CNanners. He always gets me to laugh. He's the most ridiculous YouTuber I've ever met. Or not met. I wish I could meet him. But I've ever come across. I mean, go check. If you haven't already checked them out, what's wrong with you? Why aren't you checking them out? Here's another mission. For those of you who don't know who that is, that I believe is Sledge. We will come across Sledge soon enough. And Sledge's shotgun is actually very good. His melee is awful. Some weapons have blades on them when you can use for increased melee damage. Sometimes it's not even worth it. Sometimes it's actually ruins everything. The blade's cool, but you gotta be like right up against them if you're gonna kill them. Alright, let's go up top here. I apologize, it's boring. All this killing. This is gonna really help me out and make things so much easier later on when whenever I actually decide to do boss fights. Because not every boss fight is a mandatory boss fight. Just gotta respawn? No. Good. That's surprising. And the rack didn't respawn? That's awesome too. The rack just never leave you alone. They never stop. Later on, when we get to the point where we're in the bandit camp and the area badlands killing bandits for hours, you'll see what I mean. The rack will just never stop.
I love this damn thing.
Oh yes, I remember. I forgot about that. It's been so long since I rolled anything up. Each particular type of weapon has a proficiency rating. Based off your character, how much you use it, how much kills you. So, as you probably, I don't know if you saw or not, but let's see if I can show you this. I skipped this completely. My proficiency is level 1 for pistols. Each level proficiency is up to 50, I believe. Excuse me, up to 50 will give you certain bonuses. So like for pistols, I have a 6% reload increase. Well, not increase, speed increase. There we go. Also, I'm gonna be really embarrassed if I die while killing Scar.
Always nice to get resupply.
A green combat rifle. You know what? We're gonna take that. Is this an S&M? Yep. S&S, excuse me. S&S munitions. S&S is a weapons manufacturer in this game that, for some reason, decided that ammo capacity over accuracy and fire rate. Oh, here we go. As you can see, this is not a very fast-firing weapon. Okay. 50-bullet magazine ain't bad. Oh, jeez. The reload speed. Oh, the reload speed is bad. That's almost embarrassingly slow. And we are over an hour right now. Awesome. Now, I keep saying, let's just do this. Let's just do this. It's because I love this game to death. I love Borderlands. The first Borderlands was for the longest time, my favorite game. Like, I didn't play anything other than Borderlands. It was Borderlands or nothing for me. Hopefully we're going to get more rack here for easy XP. Yep, there is plenty of them. And there are so many different kinds of rack. Easy experience. I got a sniper out of that. Look, I got some green loot. I'll grab that too. I'll grab anything at this point, honestly. Because we're so early on in the game that we just want to grab everything. So this mission is now complete. The data recording one. Instead of the shotgun, let's try the assault rifle and the rifle and the scope though. I don't know about the scope. See, I'm such a picky person with this game where if the scope is ugly, I don't like the gun, even if it's good. Oh, it's actually a pretty good SMG. This is probably what Bonehead I said. I can't remember his name now. Yes, Bonehead's weapon will look like. His is a double SMG, so it shoots 2 bullets at once. And if you're not the soldier who has a class mod called the support gunner mod that gives you ammo regeneration, the double SMG is not a weapon for you. Because it pisses through ammo so fast. So there is Scar. I got his attention. Oh, I did not intend to get Scar's attention. I only wanted to get this guy next. Also, you can kill people by jumping on the trigger. That was perfect. That couldn't have gone any better. They're just like... Skill point. Let's put the skill point. I'm gonna turn this mission on real quick because this is what we have to do. And the skill point. Let's keep up with bullet damage until we complete the 5th tier, because who doesn't love bullet damage? Especially against losers. By the way, I'm burst firing right now. This SMG does not shoot that slow. This is the SMG, it's full hard. It may not seem like it. You can actually shoot faster burst firing with this weapon. But, eh. I'm gonna pull the trigger that many times. So that's ammo. Let's see what we get out of this. This should be good.
You never have enough stuff.
So bad. Like, I don't even want to pick those up. That's how bad they are. In relation to my weapons right now. Over in this area, the skags will really start to get tough. Here's an adult skag, for example. Also, certain skags are vulnerable to certain moves. Spitter skags, in particular, are weak to melee. Of course, all skags have a critical shot. That's right. That was the one I thought it was. But that was a badass corrosive skag. All skags are weak to being shot in the mouth. All skags. It doesn't matter if they're spitter skags, skag whelps, belt skags, badass skags, armored skags. They're critical in the mouth. I'm probably gonna die. I don't die. I refuse to die. This is actually a lot more than I remember. Oh. You're just so relentless, they don't stop. Okay, I gotta go to this weapon. I gotta use the firepower. There we go. See, I told you guys I wouldn't die. I just almost did. So, it's blade flower up there I can get. It's playing the music like there's a badass around. This music usually only appears when there's a high level enemy. From what I can see down there, there's only level 8. Later on in the game, I'll be able to actually kill my turret by shooting it. But that's not until I've gotten the skill where I can shoot people and kill them. I'm out of SMG. I'm no longer out of SMG. One thing that I'm really glad that Borderlands actually did was they made it so if you don't have a lot of ammo of that particular type, it gives you that up to a certain point, only that. And then after a certain point, it gives you that and the next lowest. Excuse me, it's good. It's real quick, okay. Keep going. I'm gonna call it after these 3 missions. I've been playing for too long, and I don't want to make videos that are so long that you don't want to watch them. Because I know that feeling. I've watched videos that are 3 hours long, and I'm just like, ugh, will this ever end? You know.
Target hit.
Let's see, what happened? What did I just get? I got a shield of some sorts. Very slow health regeneration, but it's got a higher recharge rate. Now, I'd rather have the one less recharge rate and have the slower, have the quicker, sorry, regeneration. You know, Oh, I got a blue weapon out of that pile, whatever that was. Oh boy. Oh, I did not expect that to happen. I got really lucky right there. I'm not gonna lie to you. If he hadn't started yelling at me and he would have just came at me and started attacking me, I would have been dead. What is this? It's got a higher fire rate. High accuracy. We'll give it a shot. Otherwise, it looks like it's gonna be fun. Oh, we're getting better weapons now. I like this. Revolvers. Is there room for all these? Nope. Now, shock weapons are. I'll let them talk.
These can penetrate most shields and have a chance of stunning their target.
Yep. That. I gotta curate some stuff. Well, these are exactly the same thing, just look different. I don't need that anymore. I'll drop that. Those will be good to have. I can't believe how lucky I got with that badass skag. Normally those things are tough. They're just tough. Because I had a good weapon, and he decided to keep his mouth open the entire time. I was able to kill him. Very easily. I think I want to keep this open. All the other guys can keep them in magazine size. Cool. Challenge complete. I wonder what I'm going to see class class. Usually by now I've seen at least one. If I remember correctly. Most of it's been a very long time since I've actually played. So, only one more blade power, and then I can get out of here. For good, I think. I don't think I have to come back here again for anything. But we're not done fighting just yet. Get some more stuff. So. Cool. That's it for them. How ironic though that I said, oh, this music usually only appears when a badass is about to appear, and badass appears. Now, I still gotta kill these guys. But,
Did you know that by aiming at crosshairs at an enemy, your HUD can display your target's level?
that's something that they should have put in the game much sooner. Because by now we've already figured that out. What you said was, if you didn't hear him, if you see a skull next to an enemy, you should probably avoid it until you're at that level. Usually a skull will be an enemy that you probably shouldn't be fighting, because it's a little higher level than you are. But when it comes, that's iffy though, because you know, finding enemies that are like, say you're level 50, and you've got a level 55 enemy ahead of you, and you've got two people with incendiary weapons, providing it is like a bruiser or something, you should be able to take them out. I'm not gonna waste that time with them.
I love this damn thing.
After a certain point too, you stop losing XP for killing enemies.
mistake.
After so long.
Pulling them down.
I'm gonna sell these revolvers. I want to see which is better. Is it the 8 times 11 or the 7 times 12? 7 times 12 is worse. Which shotgun was I using? Was it this one? Yeah, this is the one I was using. I wasn't using this particular one, but this is the one that I planned on using. So I'll get rid of that one, that, and that. Okay. Eh. I don't usually really use shock weapons unless it's the orange weapon called the Orion. Okay, skill point. Now, by the way, these are the 4 add-ons. The Jacob's Cove, which is the zombie add-on. The Underdome is the Mad Moxie's. I want to say it's like a gladiator ring. Excuse me. So many odds. There's 3 levels of each particular ring, and there's 3 rings. T-Bone Junction is my favorite because that's the General Knox add-on. And then Charter Station is the Claptrap add-on. My personal favorite, of course, is the General Knox add-on, which is T-Bone Junction. They just add, it adds the pearlescent weapons, it adds the level cap. It even gives us the legendary Cromrax, the Invincible, who is actually not invincible, believe it or not. He's got 6 locations in which he can be hurt. Once all 6 locations are taken out, he dies, and he can drop the highest rated weapons on all of Pandora. Now, who does this mission go to? The data recorder goes to the bounty board. These 2 go to TK Baja. TK Baja. I don't even want to bother with those guys. They just don't. They want to bother with me.
I love this damn thing.
Apparently I got to actually kill them.
Having another soldier on the field.
Notice my grenade is something different. I got a different grenade mod while I was in there. It's called a sticky grenade, and I'm sure you guys know what that means. I throw it, it sticks, and then it explodes with a bigger blast radius. Turn these 2 missions into TK Baja.
How you liking our planet anyway?
Got a purple up that one. And then TK Baja's wave. Which is a decent shotgun. I think it's better than what I have now, though. What I'm using. Yeah, it's definitely better. But it does that. Which, unlike other shotguns, the bullets bounce off the ground, they just keep going. I guess I'll keep it. I mean, it's 15 times 9 is better than 8 times 11. Because 15 times 9 is 135, and 8 times 11 is 88. Okay. Oh crap. I didn't even do that. Okay, let's get out of here before they kill me.
400%
So that purple weapon here. See, it's a level 4 weapon, and I'm not really one to keep weapons that are much lower levels than This one doesn't have a level. Saw that. And this one too. Okay, so.
Nailed it!
Yay!
All the time.
That's actually exactly what I wanted to happen. Now I can do more bullet damage. Now, once you put 5 skill points into a certain tier, the next tier. So this one has shotgun damage and spread, and killing an enemy increases my fire rate and reduces recoil, which is... I love that ability on my soldier. I'll actually hop on my soldier before I end this video. And I'll show you guys what I'm talking about with fire rates and stuff. Why am I still playing? I said I was going to stop playing. Whatever, just keep playing. Where's Bonehead? Burning cycles are fun. There's Bonehead, he's level 11. Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Get a little closer to the barrels. I just have to. Alright. I'm gonna fight him now. Like this. I'm gonna go all out. I'm probably gonna die here. Going though, I can get him. Nice. His bone shred is purple. Usually it's only blue. Yeah, I gotta. Where is it? Nobody use the clipper again. Okay. This area is clear. Money and the district module, as well as... Sorry, I can't talk. Digistruct module. That is also the only time that chest will ever be able to be opened, because for some reason it's only a story mission chest. Now I want to see if I can show you guys this little Easter egg over here. See the little guy right there? It's a claptrap. He's got a chest. I don't remember how to get up there, but one of these times I will definitely do it. And I seriously need to stop yawning. I got plenty of sleep last night.
Haha! Efficient and effective.
Now I get a car.
You got your ride.
I got the ride.
That right there is...
Aw, come on.
You, man. My runners ain't the prettiest gal to dance, but she'll put out the second you ask her. And be sure to hit the boost to know whoever wants to catch a ride with the scooter man. Oh, hell, did you just leap over piss wash Gully and one of my runners? Man, dude, tell me when you're gonna do that crap. That was awesome.
you do gain less experience with killing people with cars. That's fine. Because there's just so many enemies in this world that you can afford to. Also, running over enemies will lower the car's shield to a certain point if it's a higher enough level enemy. I just like doing this because it's so much easier than getting out, risking my health, dying again. Now I gotta open this gate. And he likes to let you know when they're available.
Why don't you come on back? I got something for you.
I believe this is the beginning of Sledge. This particular mission is where you start. You're right. You start hearing about Sledge and what he does. Sledge is that guy that I told you about in the recordings that I thought it was him. We'll deal with him another day, though. I'm not gonna get that far. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna talk to Zed, turn this mission in, and then we're gonna call it. After I show you guys the soldier's awesome ability.
Named Shep near the crossroads on the way to the mine. Sledge skinned.
So now I have an additional weapon slot. I can equip 3 weapons. So I'll do this: the bone shredder, the clipper, and the rifle. There's also backpack upgrades, but you have to get those by finding the repair kits. And
family and built a tent out of them. Tough luck. But
repairing claptraps.
Good kid. I'd appreciate you helping him.
There's no claptraps in this particular area, the arid Badlands. But there are almost everywhere else. Alright, we'll get these. There's 3 missions here. Alright, we'll call that a day. We'll call it here for this particular character. Get to level 10. That's pretty good. Hour and 30-minute video. Alright, now I can just quickly show you guys the ability that the soldier has. Now that pearlescent thing there, if I have my pearlescents on me, I'll show you. If not, I'll save it for another day. So here's my level 69 soldier. He has everything you could possibly want. Let's go and actually, do I have my... I'll use this. This will be a good example. Let's go to... Sky Gully. We'll go here. So, this is the weapon I'm going to show you with. This is an Atlas Ogre. Ogre is the... It's a very, very good weapon. By the way, these names are all different because this is the second playthrough. So I'll show you. So there's that. Here's my updated ability. I can shoot very fast. Actually, quick thing I can show you guys too is this particular mod here. I can shoot even faster. Isn't that cool? Now here's what I'm talking about with alpha specs. These guys aren't fun to fucking deal with. I don't remember if I still have that weapon that does the 16 point whatever fire rate that I said it did have. Also, this red circle around me. I don't know if you noticed, but above my ammo on the bottom right corner there, it was showing you 4 symbols. Those 4 symbols are increasing my fire rate, increasing my shield, health regeneration, and grenade regeneration. Actually, you know what? I want to show you guys this, because I want to show you what this game has to offer. Oh, I went to the vault. I didn't mean to go here. I just ruined everything. I just ruined everything. Don't look, guys. Don't look. Don't look! Ah! Stop it! Game. This is where I wanted to go. The Underdome is also a bank. And of course, you know who is the bank teller? Claptrap! Now this is what I was talking. Here's a pearlescent weapon. There are many like it. This one's my own. No, I'm just kidding. But there are, I believe, 13 weapons and 2 shields. Here's all my orange weapons. Speaking of shields, here they are. Yeah, I don't have that weapon anymore. That's a shame. Well, it's called the Chopper. You get it by killing a guy called Machine Head in the it's the second area. It's not. It's in the T-Bone Junction. It's the area to the left of it. So if T-Bone Junction is here, you go this way for Cromrex. You go this way to where Machine Head is. But yeah, that's probably gonna do it for now. It's been over an hour and a half, and I need to eat lunch before I go to work. So thank you all so much for watching this video. I am very proud of you if you made through it. If you like what you see, leave a like button. It lets me know that you guys want me to continue the series. I'll also try to do more videos the same length of this one. If you guys give me positive feedback, I would really appreciate your feedback, whether it be negative or positive or anything you want to tell me. And if you like me enough, hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate it. It'll help me do what I want to do eventually, which is become a big-time gamer and play with the people who have inspired me. But that's all for now. I'll talk to you guys soon.